Hi everyone, it's Crystal from Simply Tidy. These next couple of videos are about maintaining an effective calendar. An effective calendar is important because it allows you to make sure that you are where you need to be, when you need to be there, and with the stuff you need to be there with. An effective calendar allows you to throw away paperwork that would normally be clutter in your home. If you have all of the information that you need written down on your calendar, you don't have to keep all those papers that have the information as well. So anyway, let's get started. This is an example of a calendar it's just a fake one that I've drawn up that has a lot of the elements that we'll want to cover. So up here at the top you can see there's this white space here. And I've written a few things that need to be taken care of once a month that I will, when I turn the page over to the new month, I will go and put these on my to-do list for the week. So, for example, I need to give my dog Heartgard. I need to clean my filters for my heater, air conditioning thing. You may need to change the filters in your furnace. I need to send out birthday cards. I need to schedule a family day. And I need to do a fire drill with my kids. Now this is something else I was going to talk to you guys about. Once every 3 months we'll do some kind of emergency drill, whether we do like a fire drill or we talk about earthquakes or what to do in a tornado or we talk about stranger danger, but every 3 months we talk about something that is, to keep them safe. Okay, so the first day we've got sorry, my handwriting is really bad, I'm sorry, but that's what you get. Okay, so every Sunday we have a family planning meeting where we talk about our schedule, and we'll usually cover other things as well. Sometimes we'll have a lesson or whatever. This is just my reminder to pay my tithing. This is game night is that night. And then we've got this trip to New York. Now I haven't written any other information here because since it's such a long trip, I would have a file of some sort with all of the information for this trip there. But I've blocked out the entire time that we're going to be gone so that I know not to write anything else there. Okay, every 2 weeks I want to call my grandma because I love her. And so I want to write that down so I don't forget. A family meeting. This says, we have a hockey game that day, or hockey practice I meant, sorry. And I didn't write down whose it is because since I didn't do this on my calendar, but in our family it would be a normal thing to have a hockey game or a hockey practice at this time, and so I would know which kid this is for. But you could write down, hockey game for George. Okay, and then this is a new doctor, and so I've written down the address, and that way I don't have to keep track of any paperwork with the address on it. I can throw everything away or file it or whatever, and then also I don't have to spend a whole bunch of time looking the address up before the appointment. I can just look on my calendar and head out. Okay, this sticky note. What happened here is the kids have a field trip, and they're supposed to bring sunscreen, a hat, their lunch, their good walking shoes, and all of that. Well, since I had to write all of that on here so that I could throw away that paperwork, I ran out of room. So then I just stuck a sticky note that talks about this hockey practice or game or whatever, and so that way I can fit 2 things in one place. And then when I'm done, I'll just pull this off, and there we are, done with that day. And that way the calendar looks neater. Okay, so family meeting, and then here it says make dessert. Oh, weird. Why would it say that on the calendar? Oh, well here there is a potluck at the church, and I need to bring a dessert. Guess what? I won't be caught without it because I will have done it the day before. Call grandma, family meeting. Over here, this is a tournament, and there's the hotel information. Sorry, that paper's in the way, but I'll talk about the paper in a minute. The hotel information for that, the address. The tournament is in Los Angeles, apparently. Lucky us. Family meeting. Buy a birthday present. Now the reason I wrote this on this day is because that's my grocery shopping day. I don't want to make more than one trip to the store, so I'll put that on my grocery list, and that way I can have the birthday present for this birthday party later on in the week. Then here it says, Brett, no food or drink after dinner. Well, why? Oh, because we have a blood draw the next day. Look, I've got the lab paperwork right here, stuck to the calendar, so when he's ready to go, he can just grab that off and go. And then down here, there's just another place for memos and notes of things that we need to do for the month that I would also look over at the beginning of the month, like check into swim lessons and schedule a massage, because I'm a spoiled little brat. So you'll notice right here it says Mom 54. So what this is this is how I keep track of birthdays. I write them all at the bottom of the square so that up here where I'm supposed to send out the birthday cards for the month, I can easily scan the calendar and find where I have birthdays written down. And I write down the age in parentheses, and so every year when I am at the beginning of the year, I'll just go through the calendar and mark all of the birthdays again, and I'll just change the age so that it's appropriate for the year. That's it for part 1. Part 2 has just a few hints and tips on top of this that I use in my calendaring. And if you like my content, please subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, I would love to respond to those. And have a good day.